Hello and welcome back to my channel where I just do random stuff, or not as the case may be, and I apologise that this has taken me such a long time to record another video, but it's just been a complete nightmare, and I apologise for three things. One, not updating you. Two, my absolutely massive ginormous cold sore. And three, the amount of banging that's going on. Next door are having some carpets fitted, so it does sound like the walls are about to come in, but they're not. So where are we up to? Today is the 1st of September and we are still here. We have not moved house, and if you remember, we were meant to be moving house at the end of July, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. So we started off, the first thing that went wrong was our buyers had the property valued as part of the mortgage, and the valuation was less than that they were going to pay. So the bank said, no, we're not giving you a mortgage. So that was problem number one, and I may have told you about that, so I apologise for recapping. So they had a second valuation and that was fine. So we carried on, and then we realised that they'd lost their buyer. Nobody told us, and bearing in mind they sold their property back in January, that was a problem, and they said, don't worry, we've got a new buyer. So we were like, that's good, but it's not great because it means you have to start the process all over again. And then the people who we were meant to be buying our next property from said, what do you mean they've lost their buyer? We were told they were a first-time buyer, and for no apparent reason our agent had told them that. So obviously when they lost their buyer, that was news to them. They weren't happy at all, and they put the house that we wanted to buy back on the market. So we were in a position where effectively we'd just been gazumped. We'd had the survey done, we'd bought curtains and had all the searches. We were ready to buy that property, and they put it back on the market. So we were then faced with, well, what do we do? Do we sit and hope that nobody buys it, or do we start looking for a different house? So I think we got to Sunday night and we thought, no, we're going to have to realistically look for somewhere else. So we started to look, and we found a house that we really liked. So we went and saw it on the Monday and absolutely fell in love with it. It's literally round the corner, and when I mean round the corner, you know, like on the same street, we can see it from our front garden. So we put an offer in on that and have had that accepted. So they've already moved out. So that house is now empty. So this morning, our buyers have had their survey completed. So fingers crossed that is okay. They've had their mortgage approved. So hopefully things are going well with their sale, and that the new buyer is in a better position than the first buyer. So where does that leave us? Well, it leaves us significantly out of pocket thanks to our agent, who we are paying and who is meant to be doing a job or not. So, you know, all things happen for a reason, I believe. So in some ways that's, you know, it's done us a favour, because obviously this other house that's around the corner wasn't on the market when we were looking. But the stress over the last 6 weeks has just been unbelievable. My hair is falling out, my cold sores are just erupting. So it's been really, really difficult, and I've really struggled, just with the uncertainty. So we've started the process again with their buyer. We've started our purchase again. We've had to go back to HSBC and apply for another mortgage, because even if you want to apply for the same amount, the mortgage is done on the property, and because it's a different property, you have to start over again. So we've had to go through that again. Our solicitor has had to start all the searches again. So it's been very, very stressful. So I kind of want to think, oh, you know, we're a bit further forward, but realistically it just doesn't feel like that at all. So trying to stay positive, but it's just been really, really hard. So that's where we're up to. So I will try and get back into the swing of updating you on where we are and what we've had to do, and anything, you know, that has gone well at the moment, because it just feels like it's all going a bit wrong. But you know, it is what it is, and it just shows you how really stressful buying a house can be. Even when you think everything's going well, it's not, or so it may seem. But there we go. So to end on a positive, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, everything is going well. So hopefully we will go and have another look at this house, and then I can take you with us and you can see what our potential new home is like. So sorry it's been such a long time, and I'm sorry that this isn't really very informative, because we've just started the process again. But hey, you know, come with me, it's certainly a journey. So please keep watching, and hopefully things are moving forward, she says optimistically. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.